Okay, let's have a talk, but not really have a talk. Alright, now, did you actually think that was real? I mean, seriously, did you think that was real? That people go back thinking and whatnot, and it's like they die? Something definitely happens, but no one can explain it. 3, 4 years, 5 years down the line, it's like their time caught up to them. Try talking to someone and get pissed. Really vocal, and it's like you can't get there for some reason. Bam, you know this. You asked that question back in 1980, somewhere around 1985, 86. You and Taylor Swift. Oh, that my bad, Bam. You were speaking to dead people through a skull with candles lit. See, the cops wanted him to arrest me for this particular thing, you know. It's like, weird, why do they want to arrest me? I'm actually doing something good for the community, you know, and not out of silence. Out of, you know, not being silent. So I get talked to daily about being quiet. It's like every time I'm quiet, even if I ask questions, I'm constantly criticized. Don't matter where I go, what company it's with. I mean, some companies just ignore it. I mean, Kidron, they ignored it. What other companies? Elysian Blinds, they ignored it. So you might think I have a mental problem. I know the people in the hospital do. They're constantly there. Employees and staff. They check in and they clock out. That's what I said, they check out. Ask a nurse sometime and whatnot and get psychological with her. Because it's not unnormal for a person to be psychological in the way they like to use the word and reference psychological. Let me put it, your psychological part that you have a problem with when people do it because you're a labelton. When I say labelton, you're an idiot that labels everyone, whether you know it or not. Alright, now remember I called you an idiot. Alright? So anyways, you start having this knowledgeable conversation or an intelligent conversation. Either you don't like it, or you're dating, or you're talking to someone. You know, hold on a second. I'll stop putting the blame and the excuses against, you know, who you're with. It might be, you know, maybe he pissed you off. You hate guys. You hate the penis. Guys, you hate the vagina. I don't blame you. She wants it too much. I can't say I don't want it too much, but I can live without it too. Very, very easily. Ask Jamie Stone or Jessica Stone. That was the other one they tried to say I was with. Which they lie. I don't remember that. I don't remember that one bit. Oh, you were with Jessica Stone. You sure you're not having deja vu in your dreams? But anyway, let's get back to the hospital. 7th floor Divine. Or even any mental facility. Try having an intelligent conversation. Some people, and this is if you're going to work in a hospital, that I recommend you like intelligent conversations with people. Even if they act really, really strange. Because they might actually stop acting really, really strange. They might actually have an intelligent conversation. I like to say within my own thoughts, though, but not aloud, that they're intelligence suppressed. And what I mean is it's without using an example or reference, because you see the Mormons like examples, so do the religious people in the occult. They don't want you talking. Which is good. I mean, you can think all you want in your mind, right? Hey, cool. Don't ask me for my opinion. You can't hold it against me. Because I like to. But anyway, But I mean, that's one of the requirements for what they call the mental ward. You're not a prisoner. You can walk out anytime you like. Technically, by law, you can walk out 5 minutes after you sign in. That 360, that's nice, but it's just a nice notice to say bye bye. It's not. It's legal, but it's not legal. It's a requirement. It's not. You can't legally hold someone for 375 hours. If you kind of thought, if you kind of thought about the 375 hours, they like to call it, what was it, the 370? But it's actually, they can hold you for 370 minutes. Only if you're in prison, they can hold you for 370 minutes. No prison can actually hold a person indefinitely. That was the problem back in the 1400s, 1300s. They were like, how do you keep someone in prison if they have the right to walk out of the prison because you're abusing them? Well, how do you walk to the court? Well, not the courthouse. I can't say courthouse. How do you talk to a magistrate? Or maybe someone within the country who can, a soldier, not a magistrate, not a sheriff. How do you talk to a soldier when they don't want to get a soldier? So, or a knight, or the military when they don't want to get it? Well, pretty much you raid. You warn them a few times, like, hey, idiot, I want to go talk to the soldier out there, the knight out there, This is the fourth time I asked without saying an idiot that you're an idiot, but now you're an idiot. If you don't like me, I'm gonna beat you up. Not bash your head in, but I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna take those keys and walk the heck out. I'll be honest with you, I did that in 1275. So-called military guy wouldn't let me out of the building. He was like, oh, you got the military here. Now I want to talk to a knight because you're being an idiot. I've been here 300 days. I'm supposed to be here 3 days. I beat him up, took his keys, walked out of the building. I got a formal apology written. But anyway. But let's get back to what I was talking about. But anyway, why is the 787 so kind of weird? I mean, they really, really are weird. You start to have an intelligent conversation. Like, I know a guy who did 8 years of aviation. 8 years of aviation. Studied, did the book work. That guy had experience by 40 to 60 years. I know more than you do. Said you might, and the guy looked down and said you might have more tricks, but not tricks. You may have a different way of doing it that works, but trust me, that little piece of thread does not keep.